Well, good morning. You're on with Big J. Let's talk. You know what time it is. We want to thank you for tuning in with us for another stream. We do really appreciate you. You know, I saw this article and I was reading it, and it kind of fascinated me because I was in a position as Coach Juwan Howard at one time. I used to coach high school football here in California. And I'll never forget, we were playing against a high school, and the coach got upset because he said I ran up the score. I didn't run up the score. I think he was just kind of embarrassed. But what he did, he came to the middle of the field and challenged me. And you know what? I was going to meet him. But on my way to meet him, the athletic director got my attention and said, "Johnson, come here. Coach Johnson, come here." I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "Look behind you. Your players have all taken off their gear and they're ready to go out there and do battle after they just did battle. That is wrong. It's wrong. You cannot put yourself in that position. Did you take the CIF training?" "Yes, I did, sir." "Why are you allowing yourself in that position?" And that's what I want to talk about this morning. Coaches who allow themselves to go in that position and then making excuses why they did it. From that day on, I learned that my players are to never come to my rescue, but I am to be there for them as the captain of the ship. All right? And I want you to hear some of the things that this coach is saying. And first of all, let me say this. I love the 5-5. Michigan, my team. Straight up. I love the 5-5. Juwan Howard was a beast. He was a dog. He's still a dog as a coach. But I want you to hear this video. And I think the NCAA needs to do something to make sure that they're training all their coaches together and they're meeting them together so they'll know that there can be no tension that's going to pull the players into what's going on between coaches. All right, so sit back and listen to this video and then tell me what you think in the comments. Tell me what you think he should have did. Tell me what you think the other coaches should have did. We'll be right back.
I'm just going to say it one time. So please, write your notes. After this, let's talk about basketball. But at the end of the day, I want to first apologize to my team, which I did in the locker room, for my actions. That's not the way how you handle situations like that on adverse moments. You can't let your emotions get the best of you. So I love the fact that how our guys stepped up and supported their coach, because they know I always want to support them, but I'm always to take ownership when I'm wrong and admit when I'm wrong. So that's not the right way how to handle it. Turd saw that I was out of the box. He telling the referee, "Look at my feet, I'm out of the box." And I'm like, "Oh, come on, man. This is what we're doing today. You're worried about my feet being out of the box." And so he said to me, "Juwan, I'm not going to let you talk to me. You don't talk to me ever again." And he charged at me. And that right there, I don't know how you guys was raised, but, how I was raised, by my grandmother and also by Chicago, because I was raised by Chicago and I grew up in the South Side. When guys charge you, it's time to defend yourself. And especially when a grown man charges you, And that right there, I went into defense mode and forgetting exactly where I'm at, because that's not the right way how to handle the situation. When you come at in charge. So when he charged me, I reacted. And I reacted out of defense. So that's it. Words was exchanged. And then I got tossed. I'm just going to say it one time.
But you see my point? I don't know. But I'm going to say this. He said certain things several times that he kind of went off the narrative because he wanted to justify himself being raised in Chicago. Chicago raised me. I'm from the South Side. Man, all the money you made in the NBA, everything you've done now coaching college basketball, you're still from the South Side? And there's nothing wrong with that, because I know a whole lot of brothers who's getting paid, and they'll tell you in a minute, I'm still from the hood. But when you have young men who are from those places and you're trying to change their identity. They can't hear that. They can't know that. And they can't understand that you believe that. All right? Because watch this. If a man puts his hands on you, that's a different thing. Then you have justifiable cause and justifiable reason to protect yourself. But just because an idiot is screaming or saying things that are not true, you have to be an example to those players. I'll never forget that. And those days when it happened to me on that football field, I never reacted. I simply responded. Listen to this. It will make a difference. And this is what coaches need to be taught. Never react. Simply respond. Because it's more difficult for the player on the floor who's in the heat of it than it is the coach who's on the sideline. So, Jawan, you're not playing the game anymore, brother. You're coaching. You're coaching. A coach is to be the example. He or she sets the tone for what goes on the floor by their behavior on the sidelines. All right? So you just gave some of those players a pass to whoop somebody's. I can't say that because it rhymes. All right, but we just want to say thank you for tuning in to our channel. Make sure that you like and subscribe our videos. If the content is conducive for you, we really would appreciate it. Also, hit that bell notification so you'll be notified when we upload content. Do us a favor, leave a comment. If you can't leave a comment, just give us a thumbs up. Let us know you were here and you appreciate our efforts. Again, have a great day. And we want to say again, thank you. You are the best. And we really appreciate you.